Good morning, everybody. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Well, today we are going to continue chapter 8 and we reach to page 48. IT, writing, of course. We are in the writing, IT benefits and drawbacks. Read the paragraph, the benefits of wireless technology slowly and carefully. Use the information to complete the notes. So we are going to read this paragraph slowly and carefully, and then we are going to answer the or to complete the information missing here. A breakthrough means اختراق. A breakthrough in computer design could lead, so we are not sure, so it is could lead to computer technology being available in the poorest parts in the world. An IT company has developed a laptop because some companies they hacked the very modern or advanced computers. So they hacked the computers and know how such computers are designed, and then they started doing or design their own computers with the simple facilities and with very low price to make it available to everyone. So an IT company has developed because such a company hacked the computer design of some of the computers. So an IT company has developed a laptop computer that will only cost $100. It has all the functions of an ordinary computer. So all the functions of an ordinary computer are there, including Wi-Fi and 1 GB of storage. Since the price will be low, this will lead that the designers hope that the laptop will be available to children in poorest part of the world, because it is what? It has very low price. The computer is powered by turning a handle. So there is a handle in the computer. So there is no need to electricity. And as a result, it does not need an electricity supply or batteries. This should make it even more attractive to schools in the developing world. Okay. After finishing reading the paragraph, the benefits of wireless technology, we have to fill the missing information here. Wind up معناه يؤدي إلى نتيجة، يعني النتيجة اللي راح تكون هذا الشيء سيؤدي إلى هذا الشيء. Okay? Now let's see, there are some marks here. Some marks. So we are going to talk about these marks. Okay. This arrow means leads to. So an IT company has developed, so you have to fill the information, missing information, has developed a laptop computer that will cost only $100. Okay. Such low price, see this mark, it means either it means therefore or it means so, according to the context. So low price therefore will make it good for children and all over the world in the poorest parts, in the poorest countries, in the poorest parts of some countries, or we can say in the poorest countries. It makes it good to let many children in the poorest parts of the world or in poorest countries. So it makes it good in that their children will be available to have such computers. Okay. This computer will have all the functions of an ordinary computer. All the functions of an ordinary computer. For example, you remember this from the last or the previous lecture? For example, Wi-Fi, and this slash means and. And instead of writing and, we can say and 1 GB storage. 1 GB storage. Okay. This laptop is powered by turning a handle. So this blank should be filled with such information by turning a handle. And now, so or therefore, no electricity will be required. No electricity will be required. Okay. Now write simple sentences using the completed notes from exercise 1. Do not look back at the paragraph. Don't look to the paragraph and try to write some notes from exercise number 1. And the writers actually have given you one sentence in which you need to complete them. You need to complete them. An IT company has produced a laptop for just $100. You can depend here from the information here, but don't try not to look to the paragraph above. So this is your task in which I need you to complete it for the next lecture. So this is one task. Okay. Now let's move to number 3. Read, study skill. Read, study skill. So before answering the question here, let's go to study skills. Linking ideas. How to link ideas, and this is the third strategy. Okay. To connect ideas that show the cause, please put line here, cause and result, cause and result. Use linking words and phrases, linking words and phrases. Let's see what are these linking words and what are these phrases. For cause, use because, as, since. So because, as, since are used to give me the idea of cause. Put line here, please. Let's see these two sentences. Or actually, this is one sentence. People in some parts of the world cannot afford, لا يتمكنون من شراء, cannot afford computers. Since, this is the cause. As, either this or this or this. Since, as, because they are too expensive. They are too expensive. Okay, for result. Now we will move to result. Use as a result, consequently, therefore, so, to talk about result. To talk about result. Okay, let's see the example here. He didn't have an antivirus program. And as a result, a virus attacked his computer. Okay, computer scientists have tried hard to stop spam. Consequently, as a result, consequently, the senders of spam have become more sophisticated. معقدة. Okay. TV in the UK will be digital in 2012. Therefore, as a result, therefore, everyone will have to buy a digital receiver. A digital receiver. Okay. Batteries are too expensive. So, as a result, the computer is powered by solar energy. By solar energy. As a result. Okay. Now, these items in which we can use them for cause and result, we will be putting here to answer the questions in exercise number 3. Link the sentences using the words and phrases in brackets. So we have words and phrases in brackets and we have to use them. We have to use them. Number 1. Many people do not back up their computer files. Back up their computer files. They lose a lot of data or data. Both pronunciation are correct. So where to use so? Where to use so? I'm going to solve this for you. Many people do not back up their computer files, so they lose a lot of data. So they lose a lot of data. Both pronunciation are correct, whether you are following American or British pronunciation. Okay. Many users don't empty their mailboxes. Many users don't empty their mailboxes. They may have problems downloading their mail. So you have to use as a result. As a result. So many users do not empty their mailbox, so their mailbox are full. So this is why they may have problem downloading their mail. I want you to give the appropriate answer. There is a serious threat from viruses. A serious threat from viruses. Many people install an antivirus program. An antivirus program. Where to use because? Where? Where? An initial position or at the end of this sentence. Of course, when you use these expressions, you have to link the two sentences together. So you have to delete this full stop or sometimes keep it and start with the linking word or change it sometimes to a comma. Change it to a comma. So if you turn back to the study skull, if you notice for the case, since, as, because, so there is no comma when we link the second sentence with the first. There is no comma, there is no full stop. Immediately we link because this is a cause. But with the result, there is a comma. As you see, there is a comma. If I say and a result, and then another comma, so this will be in the middle, and the second sentence will join. While using consequently, we finish the first sentence, then full stop, and we start consequently with a capital letter, comma, comma. Whenever you use these linking words, after them you put a comma. After them you put a comma. See here, therefore we end the first sentence. We start with the linking word, starting with capital letter, therefore, then we put comma, comma. We start a new sentence and link the second sentence. While with so, there is no need to start with a new sentence, since so means the old information has a relation with the new ones, So there is no need to start it after a full stop. Please have a look to them and know how to answer, because now in exercise number 3, because you have to know where to put it and how to use these. because as you see, as a result, it started with capital letter. Why? Why? Because it started with a small letter. Does this mean I have to use it as such? Suppose now, because will come initial position. So you don't have to keep B in a small letter. You have to use it in capital letter. Just pay attention to this. Okay, number 4, many employees do not know how to use basic programs effectively. Many companies offer IT training. Now, see? Consequently, as a result, نتيجة لذلك, many companies offer IT training. Number 5, people use copies of programs. Manufacturers put in secret codes to detect copies. Okay, so now we have to use since, and you have to know how to use this since. Now, number 4, link your sentences from exercise 2. The sentences that you are going to make it. Link them using words and phrases from the study skill box from here. So when you write the simple sentences, it is preferable to link the sentences that you are going to use with these linking words and phrases for cause and result to make your writing more coherent. And I told you what is the meaning of coherent. بمعنى متماسكة ومترابطة. متماسكة ومترابطة. Okay. Let's come to writing from notes. Writing from notes. Of course, next year you will start your course in which you are going to write your thesis. So, of course, when you are going to search for information from other sources, it is unreliable to write the full information you've read word by word. It is preferable to use certain abbreviation marks in which it make it faster for you to write. Instead of writing the full word, for example, leads to, for example, therefore, for example, consequently. This word will take time to write it down, right? So in this way, there are certain marks in which it will help you to write down your notes very fast because, of course, you are aware of the time. You are so much cautious about the time. So you don't want to lose time, right? But first, it is advisable to read the statistical. First, let's read statistical. Coherent writing. الكتابة المتماسكة. To write up your notes in a natural and coherent style, make good notes. Make good notes. It says here you have to return back to page 34. 34. Okay, let me return back to page 34. In 34, the notes says, I'm going to read it for you. I'm going to read it. So please listen. Take time to make good notes. They will help you to organize, record, and remember important information you have read. Use your notes to prepare for essay writing or for doing revision and for sitting exams. Now, to find and mark relevant information, ask yourself what information you need. What information you need to search for. 2. Read and underline, highlight relevant information in the text. Sometimes you use different colors to represent different types of information. For example, blue for man-made causes, yellow for natural causes, etc. Okay, 3. Rewrite the information as notes. Okay, to organize your notes, use bullet points, headings, and numbers instead of writing full word. Okay, to be concise, don't write full sentences. Leave out words that are not central to understanding and meaning. Don't write everything. Just write the information that you need. Instead of writing the word articles, write a, and, they. Okay? Instead of writing the verb, you just put to be in between two inverted commas. Instead of writing prepositions, just put in, at, on, etc. Okay. Use some simple abbreviations, and this is the most important thing. This one in which we are going to talk now. Use simple abbreviations and symbols. Use e.g. حتى تعني بيها for example. استخدم النقاط الثلاثة اللي مثل المثلث حتى تعني therefore أو so. طيب أحيانا عندنا 3 نقاط لكن مقلوبة. المثلث مقلوب، هذه تعني because. رجاء هاي لازم أنت يعني أو أنت تديرون بال لهذه النوتس. ثقوا أنه هو حتفيدكم في مرحلة الكتابة، مرحلة الكورس مال الكتابة. فإذا 3 dots but they are up down، يعني المثلث بلا ما هو مثلث ينقلب معناها because. إشارة الإساوي بمعنى equals أو means. طيب السهم اللي يمشي أفقيا بمعنى leads to. أوكي، هذه النوت اللي قريناها موجودة في page 34. خلينا نكمل النوت اللي موجودة بالستدي سكيل هنايا. أوكي. Write simple sentences and join them using linking words and phrases. Okay, هسه شو يريد من عندنا؟ Go to page 13, 24 and 48. Okay, I'm going to read from page 13 to you. Page 13. Study skill. Linking ideas. Linking ideas in a clear and logical way is part of good writing. يعني أنت من تكتب بطريقة مرتبة هذا راح يكون عندك good writing. But use، يعني أنا مو المعلومة أجيبها وأنزلها رأسا، خلي يكون عندي في الأسلوبية بالكلام حتى يكون كتابتي يعني مرغوبة. ولا أنا إذا أنطيها كل المعلومات systematically وscientifically هذا راح يصير boring، ما حد يرغب إنه يقراها. So it is better to use but, however, and although to contrast two ideas. If I want to contrast two ideas, I use but, however, or although. Okay. Look at sentences A and B. Compare the way but, however, and although are used to link them. خلينا نشوف. عندنا جملتين A و B. راح نشوف من نستخدم البات والهوفا والالذو شو راح تكون مقبولة أو لا. عندنا جملتين A the official language is French. B many people speak a little English. هذني راح أربطهن شو يكون؟ The official language is French but many people speak a little English. The official language is French, however many people speak a little English. Although the official language is French, many people speak a little English. طبعا أمريكان يقولون little English. أوكي؟ إحنا كمتعلمين نقول little English، لكن هي حقيقة little لأنه لوجود الل في آخر الكلام مسبوق بالvoiceless، وهذه شغلة صوتية إن شاء الله أشرح لكم إياها في نهاية الكورس. The official language is French, although many people speak a little English. هذه هي النوت اللي موجودة on page 13. بعدين قال روحوا إلى page 24. I'm actually intentionally reading these notes for you to make you remember، لأن هذني أنتوا أخذتوهم بالكورس الأول. page 24 أكو عندنا أيضا organizing ideas. When writing an essay where you have to get two sides of an argument، أولاً organize your ideas into arguments for and arguments against and give some examples. 2. Write a paragraph for and a paragraph against, giving your ideas in a logical order. 3. Write an introduction and a conclusion. Give your personal opinion in the conclusion. Now, linking ideas number 2. To help the reader understand your writing and follow your ideas, link short, simple ideas by using the following. Number 1. Use firstly, secondly, thirdly. هاي التعداد حتى يكون عندك تخلي المستمع يتبعك. Follow you. For more than one argument or ideas. فإحنا نستخدم firstly, secondly أو first, second. حتى شنو؟ إذا كان عندنا more than one argument. 2. However, on the other hand, despite we use them for a contrast between two ideas. Okay. For instance, for examples, we use them for an example to illustrate an idea. And finally, in conclusion, or to sum up, we use it for the final comment. Now, linking ideas are clear on page 24. And now, we have to read a study skill on page 48. And I have already read it to you. Now, let's back to our study skill, coherent writing. The last skill, use synonyms and pronouns to avoid repetition. I believe I've mentioned to you the previous lecture how we use pronouns and demonstratives to avoid repetition, to make our writing coherent. And it says here, let's go to page 26. 26, and on the top of 26, there are actually so many synonyms, like finally, it means lastly, firstly, it means in the first place. For example, the synonym is for instance, however, the synonym is but, in conclusion, the synonym is to conclude. On the other hand, it means on the first place. So these are the study skills in which we read them just to, I read them just to make you remember. Okay. Now let's return to the exercise number 5. Exercise number 5. Use the notes to write a paragraph about computer crime. A computer crime. هو طبعا منطينا بداية الباراجراف واللي مطلوب من عندنا نكتبه. قايل لنا the number of computers and computer networks has grown enormously over the past few years. يعني أعداد الكمبيوترات وشبكات الكمبيوتر تزايدت بشكل ملحوظ في السنوات القليلة اللي مضت. كنتيجة لذلك consequently. أوكي. المطلوب إن إحنا نكتب الباراجراف من النوت الموجودة عندنا كمبيوتر كرايم as you see. لكن طبعا عندنا بها إشارات. فخليني أعطيكم فكرة عن الإشارات. خلوني أعطيكم فكرة عن الإشارات وبعدين أنتم تسووها على شكل جمل. شوفوا number 1 computer number computer network يعني the number of computer networks. عندنا هذا الارو اللي هو للأعلى بمعنى increase أو has grown. هو already معطيكم إياها المثال has grown enormously. فهذه الثلاث نقاط اللي هي therefore أو so opportunity for crime، هذا السهم للأعلى بمعنى شنو؟ بمعنى has increased also. زين، بعدين تبدوا لي على شكل باراجراف مو نقاط، يعني شيلوا لي النقاط. تقولون the number of people buying online أيضا مرتفع هنا. شنو مرتفع؟ increased. يعني احنا شو نقول؟ increasing the number of people buying online شنو هذا؟ will lead to the increase of criminals stealing a credit card for example. أنا دا أعطيكم example بس دا أعلمكم الإشارات الموجودة هنا، تشوفوها الإشارات. يعني هذا السهم للأعلى بمعنى increase. يعني هسه المطلوب منك أنت تسوي لي فد مقطع باراجراف تعتمد على المعلومات اللي قريناها على الكمبيوتر البنفتس قريناها قبل شوية، بس تستفاد من معنى الإشارات هناي. Number 3 IT experts make networks secure. شوف هاي الإشارة therefore أو so. طبعا الاكسبرتس مال النتورك التكنولوجي انترنت تكنولوجي او انفورميشنال تكنولوجي، ذول الاكسبرتس ديزاينرز سووا النتورك مور سكيور. therefore او so شبيهم الكريمنال جانجز ايش سووا؟ hire own experts. اوكي. نمبر 4 هنا هاي الإشارة اللي هي so أو therefore the need هنا increase online security. يعني there is a need to increase the online security. ايش راح يكون عندي؟ يقود لي will lead to better systems to protect users. يعني أنا شو بحليتها لكم، بس أنا أريدكم تسووها على شكل شنو؟ على شكل باراجراف تستفادون من هذه الإشارات اللي تكلمنا عنها. Now let's move to the other page in which it is page 49. شوفوا شباب, as you see we have here some abbreviations. خلي نقرأ الابريفيشنز هنايا study skill قبل ما نجي إلى vocabulary development. There are many common abbreviations that are used in academic and technical text. Understanding their meaning will help you to understand the text itself. إذا لازم أعرف معناهن حتى أنا أعرف شلون أستخدمهن بالتكست. هذه الإشارة عندي تعني for example. شنو تعني؟ تعني for example. أوكي. هذه C طبعا هي لاتن تعني about. هذه CA تعني approximately. Okay, this CF means compare with. تعني compare with. IE إذا تتذكرون قلت لكم IE for instance in other word. الإبد بمعنى reference referring to more than one writer. A reference referring to more than one writer. NB بمعنى make note أو remember. Make a note أو remember also are taken from Latin. P or PP بمعنى page number or from page to page. إذا بس في وحدة page number. إذا 2PP هذه بمعنى from page to page. etc معناها and more of the same and more of the same. هسه هاي المعاني صارت عندكم. إذا نجي إلى vocabulary development number 1. So I'm going to solve the first, and I will request you to write the answers for the rest 7. The first I'm going to make, and the other 7 you are going to make. This is also a task to be submitted next Monday. Okay. Development, vocabulary development, e.g., etc. Match abbreviations from 1 to 8, with their meanings A to H. Check your answers in a dictionary if you don't know the meaning. Now I gave you the meaning. E.g. إيش عندنا إحنا؟ عندنا and more of the same. For example, page or pages. Make a note or remember. That is about approximately. Compare this with a reference to a source book or website referred to previously. For e.g., I'm going to choose B اللي هي for example. Now I want you to complete the writing in a very tied, neat paper, and write down your name and the name of your department, because you are going to publish it on the on your electronic class. Now number 2, complete the sentences using abbreviations from exercise 1. هاي الابريفيشن رح نستخدمها احنا نعتمد عليها. طبعا شوفوا اكثر من تمرين حتى to make it more clear and make you remember it whenever you want to write notes. People now listen to music in a wide variety of ways, such as on a personal stereo, iPad, podcast. شنخلي هنا أنا راح أقول لكم إياها والباقي عليكم. etc إلى آخره. etc بمعنى إلى آخره. The world population today is 6 billion people. 6 billion people. شنخلي is approximately. هاي تتحلوا بعد. There are several other problems involved in computer programming. C. شنخلي هنا. There are several career options for graduates in biochemistry. فراغ. Working in the pharmaceutical industry. خامسا فراغ. This blank. The library closes at 11 p.m. At 11 p.m. So what is required from you is to put the suitable abbreviated word from this list. Okay. Now let's come to this study skill. Abbreviation 2. Some abbreviations are said as individual letters. مثلا عندنا كلمات ناخذ الكلمات الأولى فنسوي لها abbreviation. مثل BBC. زين. Some are acronyms. اللي هو احنا ناخذ الكلمة مثلا اللي هي المنظمة العالمية للنفط على سبيل المثال. ياخذون حرف من كل كلمة فيسمونها مختصرات acronyms اللي هي اقتصادية، يعني مختصرات اقتصادية. That is said as words وتلفظ كwords. For example, OBIC. Check in your dictionary how to say the abbreviation. شلون نلفظ ذني. صارت BBC كأنما هي كلمة هسه، مو BBC، لا كأنما كلمة متعارف عليها. طيب احنا ايضا استخدمنا بالقطعة مالتنا مال الاي تي اللي اخذناها the word of IT اللي هي بداية chapter 8. أخذنا كثير من الابريفيشنز هسه احنا راح نرجعكم شويه نشوف مدى يعني ايش قد انتم بعدكم تتذكرون، بحيث كتبوا لنا المختصرات. هذه المختصرات تعني ماذا؟ Use a dictionary or the internet to find out what the computer abbreviations stand for. هسه احنا بالمحاضرات السابقة أخذنا how to use the internet, what to write on the internet بالإنجن مال الانترنت. طيناكم different types of website. يا ويب سايت اللي ينطيني المعلومة العلمية، ويب سايت اللي ينطيني معلومة عامة، يا ويب سايت ينطيني معلومات عن الكتب، عن أطاريح. We have mentioned this previously. Now you can. هسه بعد خلاص ما دام صار انت عندك معرفة بالنت، هسه هذني المختصرات انا متأكدة انت راح تروح وين تخليين مثلا، ولو احنا اغلبنا يستخدم الجوجل ولا بأس. وبعض هذه المختصرات هي already احنا اخذناها بالقطع السابقة. So you can benefit from the previous passages. Now, use a dictionary or the internet to find out what the computer abbreviations stand for. هاي الابريفيشن ماذا تعني؟ stand for what؟ write how to say، وبعدين شو يردون من عندنا؟ يردون السبيلنج. فطبعا انت راح تلقى هاي المعلومة يجوز في قطعة سابقة في الانترنت مثلا، بس انت تحتاج الدكشنري حتى تطلع لي الترانسكريبشن. هذا شو نسميه؟ ترانسكريبشن يعني تمثيل صوتي. how you read the word transcription. اوكي write how to say each abbreviation. فتشوف هنا حاطلنا ماذا تعني هذه الابريفييتد term، ماذا يعني وشون يلفظ. فقلنا السي بي يو هي Central Processing Unit. الترانسكريبشن مو هذه، الترانسكريبشن للابريفييتد فورم. فكاتب لك سي الاي طويله، بي بي الاي الطويله، يو اليو الطويله، سي بي يو. هسه شنو المطلوب من عندنا؟ مطلوب من عندنا نطلع سي دي شنو يعني، سي دي رام شنو يعني، الرام شنو يعني، الواي فاي شنو يعني. ذني تطلعوا لي اياهن من الانترنت او من الدكشنري، تطلعوا لي من الدكشنري how you spell it، شلون تلفظها، شلون تكتبها، شنو معناها وشلون تلفظها. ماما شنو معناها وشلون تلفظها. و this is very important. تتوقعوا انه in the final exam I might ask you to give me the full form for the abbreviated term with the transcription. تعطيني حتى الترانسكريبشن. واللي يحتاج منكم مساعدة انه اعطيه فد محاضرة على الترانسكريبشن I'm ready. Okay, now we reach to the end of this lecture. This lecture. The next lecture we are going to explain research in which we are going to know what is acknowledgement mean, what is acknowledgement meant, sorry, what is meant. So this is for the next lecture. Of course, we are going to finish this page with this page. Yeah, and then we are going to have the passage of inventions, the discoveries, and processes. We are going to read the passages here. The passages pick up the meanings and give answers at least to the reading the first question, at least. Okay, here we reach to the end of this lecture. I hope you benefit from it. I wish to meet you while you are in a good health. Keep safe, stay at home, be away from Corona, and best of the luck. Thank you very much.